Hi everyone, my name is Ellyn. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a full collection perfume tour. It is split up into 3 parts because my collection is so large. But anyway, thank you for clicking, and please let me know your scent of the day down below, and without further ado, let's just get started. Hello and welcome to part 1 of my full perfume collection tour. This section, oh darn it, my cat is already trying to get into my room. This section will cover houses starting from letters A all the way to G. So let's just get started. The very first scent is Acqua di Colonia White Peach and Coriander. This is from the brand 4711, and it doesn't really smell like peach or coriander. It actually smells like lime. So it smells kind of like a green lime, maybe a little bit of coriander. I don't really get any peach, or it could be like quite a sour peach if that's your interpretation. It's a very fresh and fun, sort of fruity summer scent. Not really fruity, more a bit like a green citrus type scent. The next scent I have to show you is this one by agent Provocateur. It's called l'agent. It is a incensey, plummy type. Oops. I hate it when that happens. It is a sort of vintage, mysterious, film noir type smelling femme fatale scent. It is just so, I feel like femme fatale is really the right word, or the right phrase to describe the scent. It makes me feel like a secret agent in a black and white movie. The next scent that I have is pretty different. It is Acro's Awake. This is a coffee and cardamom scent. It is, ouch. It's kind of it's a bit thinner smelling. The coffee is very pungent in here from the nozzle, but I find that once it dries down, it actually becomes very sugary, cardamom-y. Cardamom-y, right. It's a very realistic gourmand. If you love coffee, if you love cardamom, if you love sugary things, I would recommend you check this one out. The next I have to show with you is my collection of amouage, and I absolutely love this brand. I used to have quite a few more, and some of them I've gotten rid of, and there's one bottle I got rid of which is called Fate Woman, which is now discontinued, and I'm so upset. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just crazy. But anyway, I wish it was still in my collection, but it's not. So we will have to start off with Epic Woman, and Epic Woman is glorious. It is beautiful. It is powerful. It's just what I don't even know how to describe this. It's a caraway rose oud. It's very bright and fresh and spicy, and powerful smelling, and it smells like a very powerful woman on a journey. The next amouage I want to show you is Lilac Love, and I have it in the old bottle. It is so pretty. I can't believe they changed the bottles because the new ones are, oops, oh my god. This is what I get for shit-talking amouage's new bottles. I don't like the new bottles. The old ones are so pretty, and I don't know why they're so hell-bent on just like making everything look the way they are. I don't know. I don't like the direction of the brand, and I'm so glad I have their older bottles in my collection. But anyway, this is an extremely strong but beautiful lilac and chocolate scent, or cacao. And sometimes it kind of smells like hairspray. it's interesting because it's very strong and heavy smelling, but at the same time it smells fresh, which is so weird. But I love wearing it in the new year. I feel like it just makes me feel like a brand new person. The next I have to share with you is in this beautiful bottle. This is Amouage Memoir Woman. Or sorry, not Memoir. This is Lyric. Lyric Woman is a rose incense scent. And it's so gorgeous. Again, I just can't go on enough about how beautiful these scents are. I love the soapy incense in here. It is very prominent. And I love the rose. It's just such a confident yet mysterious type of smell. I can't say enough good things about it. It is totally my style of scent. Next, I have Memoir. Memoir I've worn less just because this one is a bit too mature smelling for me. I feel like I'm not grown up enough and I'm not mature enough to wear it. This is also like another femme fatale scent. It's incense. It's a chypre, but I actually don't smell it as a chypre. It smells more like it kind of smells like a plum, like a cream plum dessert type thing, but not really gourmand. And the last one that I have is so cute. I love the bottle. It's Sunshine Woman. This is I think it's osmanthus and like white tobacco flower. It's a very interesting scent. And maybe my bottle has changed a little bit, but it smelled a lot different before. Yeah, before it smelled a lot more apricot-y to me, and now it's more tobacco-y. So I definitely have to give it some more wears and see how I feel about it, because I used to be so in love with it and now it smells kind of interesting. But I know a lot of people say that this smells like a kind of like a glazed apricot pastry. Next, I have something very niche. This is Bois Lumière by Anatole Lebreton. This is a full-on honey scent. It is so honey-y. It's unbelievable. It captures some of the animalic qualities of honey. It's very sweet, it's very strong, and actually it layers very well because this is so strong and just pungent on the honey on its own. It layers very well with this Acqua di Colonia scent, I find, because it kind of makes it smell like a lemon honey drink. It's very nice. I have next by Arabiat Perfumes. This is Blueberry Musk. And this is just, it just smells like blueberry. Like, it just smells like a strip of gum, like a fruity strip of gum. I don't know which brand, but it's definitely a brand that I've chewed before. I think maybe like the watermelon flavor 5 Alive or something. It also reminds me a lot of Britney Spears' Midnight Fantasy. It's just very fruity and fun. I have another scent. Oops, I think I forgot one. Oh yeah, I missed one. This is En Cristal 8. It's by the brand En Cristal. It is a brand based in Quebec, which is like semi-local to me. I've actually used quite a bit of it, which is shocking. And it's interesting because this juice came to me kind of like a raspberry pinky red color, and now look at it. The vanilla in it has aged like, I don't know, it's just completely changed color since I've had it. I've only had it for maybe 2 years. I've put quite a good dent in it, actually. It's such a beautiful scent. It reminds me of a Guerlain scent called it's either La Bouquet de Marie, I think. I might be wrong. Or there's another scent called La Plus Beau Jour de ma Vie, and they're very similar. This is a I believe it's like raspberry and gardenia. It just smells like a sweet flower, raspberry marshmallow type thing. Very feminine and pretty. And actually, one of my bottles I have loaned out semi-permanently to my boyfriend, but I guess I would like it back one day. It's called Musc Impérial by Atelier Cologne. It smells just like a Ventus, and I really love it. It's a bit too masculine for me to wear outdoors, but I like it. I like wearing it at home. I just don't have it to show you right now. So I guess I'll just move on to the next bottle. I have a scent by Atelier Materi. It's called Cacao Porcelana. This is very new to my collection, so I can't give a good sort of review on it, but it just smells like cocoa and it's a bit boozy. It's like quite boozy and raw smelling, I guess, from the patchouli in here, but it's a bit too pungent to smell up close, but I like the sillage of it. It's very nice and luxurious smelling. Next, I have a scent by Atkinson's. It's called Love and Idleness. This is a raspberry and violet scent. I think it may have some vanilla. Not too sure, but it's very nice. It just reminds me of, it smells inviting. It smells like a cold yet sunny winter day. It smells very feminine and optimistic, I guess, and yes, cold but sunny. I have a bunch of Bath & Body Works scents that I will not be covering in this video, but if anyone wants me to, I can. I don't have that many, but I do have maybe like 15. Okay, next I have a bottle, a sealed bottle, and you may notice that I have a bunch of sealed bottles in this video and in further videos. It's just because I have so many scents that if I have a decant of something, if I know what it smells like, but I'm not in a big rush to wear it, I'll just leave it in the sealed bottle because I don't want to, you know, unwrap it and then have it like languishing in my closet. So this is in my bottle of diptyque Gris Charnel. It's the regular eau de parfum. I really love this one. It is such a beautiful cardamom fig sandalwood thing. It smells way better than Santal 33 by Le Labo. Next I have a very popular scent, a scent that has blown up on the market. It is Goddess by Burberry. It smells very nice. It smells kind of like pear, like quince or pear or something to me. It has like a fruity edge to it, but it is primarily a vanilla and lavender scent. I like this one. Between Montguerlain and this one, I mean, I like both. It's just that sometimes Montguerlain can smell a bit perfumey on me, but other times I think it smells so beautiful and sugary and lavendery, and this one performs a bit more consistently on me, where I don't have mixed feelings where I love it and I hate it. I just usually love it. Then I have two scents from byredo. I have Mixed Emotions. Mixed Emotions is a blackcurrant and tea scent, and it is the tea can be very pungent. It really depends on my hormones, how I feel about it, but sometimes the tea is very ashy and pungent, and the blackcurrant is very sour, and other times the blackcurrant is more sweet and the tea is a bit more subdued. And then same thing with byredo pulp, which I love. This one is a bit more consistently like a love. My parents say it smells funny, but I like it, so whatever. It is a very ripe and sour sort of blackcurrant scent to me primarily. I don't really get that much fig out of it. Next I have a scent by Calvin Klein. This is called Secret Obsession. This is a plum scent, and I really love plum as a note. I like how approachable and wearable this one is, and this one is definitely a home scent for me just because it smells like a little bit vintage, and but it is a very nice, easy to wear plum, and it has some nutmeg in it as well. People say that this is a bit similar to Serge-Lutens Féminité du Bois. I don't think so. Actually, later on you will see my Serge-Lutens collection, and I actually don't feature Féminité du Bois in there. I have a full bottle that's sealed, but I'm planning to sell it just because it doesn't perform well enough on my skin to justify keeping it. Next, I have my bottle of Carolina Herrera 212. Unfortunately, this side kind of like leaked and evaporated, but the perfume oils are still there and they smell beautiful. I actually am not the biggest fan of like regular florals or whatever, but this is such a beautiful, clean, fresh floral. This is such a like clean girl scent, I guess you could say. It's freesia and I think like cactus flower or something, I don't know. The perfumer is Alberto Morillas, I think. He's like the designer king. I enjoy quite a lot of his work, but this is so beautiful. No one ever talks about it. I wish I had more of an occasion to wear it because it smells really nice, and I wish, honestly, I wish my sort of image reflected this a bit more, because my typical outfits are a bit more like alternative or something, so I gravitate more towards like the darker scents. And I don't know, sometimes it would be nice if I could just like dress up like a nice girl and wear something like this. But anyway, I digress. The next scent I want to share with you is, oh my gosh, I forgot another one. This is Angela, so this is A, so LM, and this should have gone like here. It should have been here. So this is Canat by Angela Ciampagna. I hope I said that right because her name is Italian. It is a beautiful sort of minerally, beachy floral scent. So it's kind of saline, salty, floral. I forget what the floral in here is. Maybe it's like cyclamen or something, but I got this in Italy. It's beautiful. I love to wear it in the hot weather. It just smells fantastic. And it's so unique, you know, you don't really smell things like this. So I'll leave that here, or maybe I can shift the things over. Okay, there we go. There, that is good enough for me. Next is Cartier. So this is La Panthère Parfum. This is I think it's apricot is the fruit in here, but this is a fruity chypre scent. So the base is oak moss, and I love it. I love fruity chypre scents like this. I also really like Chloé Nomade Absolue. It's kind of similar, but I really wish I had more of an occasion to wear this one because it is stunning. It's so beautiful for especially for a designer. I feel like this is so, it smells so good, but it's still kind of approachable. It's not too weird or out there like some niche scents might be. Then I have this scent, one of my first loves, Le Baiser du Dragon. Sorry, the French for this name is so hard, so I'm not gonna try. It's by Cartier, and it is a fiery sort of amaretto, vetiver, patchouli. I don't remember patchoulis in here, but it is a very sort of unisex scent that dries down a little bit powdery, but it's so beautiful and classy and powerful. So it's also very suitable for this time of year, so I highly recommend. Actually, I think they discontinued this. I'm not sure. But for me, it's okay because I have this big mama here. This was actually my first bottle, and then I got a second smaller bottle here. Next, my last Cartier that I own is this one. It's from their higher end collection. It's called Les Heures du Cartier, I think. I think that's the line. But this one is XII or 12, L'Heure Mystérieuse. And it is an ellyn and I think patchouli type scent. It's very smooth, very round. It smells like chocolate. It smells like a dark chocolate ganache ball. But kind of like mature. So, and mysterious. And I really like it. And I will show you one last bottle here. This is Chabot's lait concentré. This is so... mine is almost done. I don't know if you can tell. There's not that much left in it. Maybe the next time I film one of these... Sorry, I also changed angles, but maybe the next time I film one of these, I'll do it like horizontally so you can see the level of all of these bottles. But there's only probably like 20-25 mils left in here. This is a very easy to wear, very yummy milk, like a condensed milk scent, as the name implies. It kind of smells like a white rabbit candy, if you know what those are. Very milky and yummy. The longevity and projection aren't really that great, but that's okay. It's an eau de toilette anyway, and I'm not sure. I was so certain that I would repurchase this after finishing it, but I'm not that sure anymore. So that's this first sort of batch of scents. I realized I forgot some things from that last batch, so I'm just gonna cover them right now. This is the Body Shop Spiced Orange Eau de Toilette. It is, as the label says, orange, vanilla, and cinnamon, and it smells very nice and citrus spicy. And usually I don't like citruses, but I like them when they're kind of spicy. I also missed this one from Carthusia. This one is called Corallium. It's a very interesting scent. It's it has like bay leaves and myrrh in it, and it's so, I don't know, it kind of, it has a very pasty quality to the scent, kind of like red bean paste. It's so interesting. It kind of makes me feel like I'm at a spa, but it's not very aromatic, I guess. It's definitely something that you would have to test out, and I've heard it compared to Eau de Merveille, I think, by Hermes. Okay, let's go on and talk about my collection of Chanel. I will first show you this sealed box because I never opened it. I bought it a long time ago, and I have other scents that are kind of similar to this, so I don't feel the need to open it yet. I think my my scents from Prada, and I also have a Goutal scent that's very similar, so I don't need to open this yet. But this is Chanel No. 19 Poudre, so it's kind of green and powdery and calming. And I love the iris in it. I did have a sample of it. Next I have Chanel No. 5 L'Eau. This is a very beautiful sort of modern interpretation of Chanel No. 5. It kind of gets rid of all that vintage stuff, and you're just left with a quote-unquote clean girl scent. It's like a very nice lemon that's not citrusy, and it's musky and fluffy and happy and clean and very nice. I did have Chanel No. 5, which I had a 50ml bottle, and I wore about half of it, and I got rid of it because it just didn't perform on me. My skin is kind of weird. It just loves to absorb scents. These scents, these two are scents that my skin does not absorb. So this is Coco Eau de Toilette. I love the Eau de Toilette more than the Eau de Parfum. This is actually the nice looking bottle. I have another really janky bottle that is much more well loved. It is just so beautiful and opulent and majestic, like big fur coat, big hair type scent. And this eau de parfum is actually a bit too heavy on the clove for me. Next, I have, where is it? Chloe. My Chloe eau de parfum. I really love this scent. I've used up quite a lot of it. It is such a beautiful, it just smells so good. In every season, it smells really good. Maybe in the fall, it's kind of, but in the winter, spring, and summer, it smells fantastic. The scent makes you smell like the prettiest girl in the world, I feel like. It's so, so nice. Next up, I have a vanilla. It is from Chopard. It's from their sort of higher end collection. It's called Vanille de Madagascar. This is a more unique vanilla. It's sort of gourmand in that it smells like a tea and vanilla. It's a bit salty, like the sea air. It's very calm. It's not sweet. It's a bit like the vanilla pod rather than vanilla baking extract. I really adore this. It is so calming and easy to wear and never cloying. Speaking of clean, I have this scent from Clean Reserve. It's called Skin. It is just a sort of salty sweet kind of musky scent. Apparently it has leather or something in here. I don't detect that at all. And actually I have another bottle from Clean Reserve. It's called Radiant Nectar, and I just, for the life of me, I cannot find it. I don't know where it is. Next, I have to show you some scents from Comptoir Pacifique. I basically used up a full 100 ml of the Vanille Coco. By the end of it, I had just like 10 mils left, and I gave it away to my baby cousin because I was done with that scent. But anyway, this scent is called Vanille Blackberry, and it doesn't really smell like that. It smells like a stick of gum and kind of lemony, like a lemon candy, but not anything very special. And then I have a sealed bottle, and that is because I finished my 10 ml and I don't feel the need to open it yet. This is the Comptoir Pacifique scent in Vanille Apricot, and it's, again, like, it smells kind of like a stick of gum, but with a nice vanilla kick, which I like. I think the Vanille Blackberry really lacks the vanilla. The next scent I want to show you I also cannot find, which is interesting because just half an hour ago I was holding it. It is called Taboo by Dana. It's a very affordable scent. It's vintage. I unfortunately, like, sorry to offend anyone, but I do not like it. I at one point thought I did like it because it smells kind of like root beer, but I just decided it's too old school. There's just too much, it kind of smells a bit like a head shop, or like, yeah, I just don't really like that scent. But next I have to share with you Cool Water Intense by davidoff. This scent is mangosteen. It is just a fruit. It is like one single linear fruit. I'm certain like anyone who loves fruity scents would love this for sure. And it lasts a long time. It's great for summer. I have some amazing Dior addicts here. These are, well, these two are from 2012. The 2012 formulation is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love the scent so much. It's like a very mature, grown-up vanilla tonka floral that is like dark and sensual. It's beautiful. And then this is one of my most prized possessions, and look at the crazy box. So it is Dior Addict from 2002, and look at the little, like, it's so cute. Look at this little Dior Addict family. And sorry, this sprayer is a little bit broken, but they're just so, like, even the baby one is so cute. It smells amazing. I covet this so much. I don't want to use it because then, like, this relic from 20 years ago will disappear, but I know I should use it. Next, I have another sort of glorious little relic. It is Dior Homme Intense. It smells so good. I don't care that it's made for men, you know, wear whatever you want. It is a sort of iris leathery vanilla-y scent. It is so elevated and beautiful. And another sort of relic that I have to share with you are these two pure poison bottles. So this is the 2004 formulation from when it was first released. Or this is what the original bottle used to look like with a white cap. And then they reformulated once. So this is the first reformulation version. And then they reformulated again, and I don't know what the modern one even smells like. But the previous ones are so, they just smell so good. I love these little apples. So next I have to share with you two scents from Diptyque. And it's interesting because I used to own so many scents from Diptyque. I used to have like 6 or 7 different bottles of Diptyque, and now I'm just down to 2 because I don't think the other scents were really me. But anyway, Eau Duel is like a spicy vanilla scent. My bottle has started to change colors, but sadly I only have half of it left. It is spicy vanilla. There's a dose of ambroxan in here that I smell that makes it smell very airy. And yes, this is ellyn. This is a honeysuckle and jasmine scent. It is a very photorealistic honeysuckle in my opinion. It's so gorgeous, but unfortunately it's a bit fleeting. So I still enjoy wearing it, but I don't know if I would repurchase it. You have to spray a lot. I put a good dent in my bottle. It just smells so good. It has that slight indolic quality. And once I went to the office and my coworker walked in and he was like, your office smells like a refrigerator of flowers, or like a flower shop or something, you know, when you open the flower chiller or whatever, and that's the smell. That's what he said it smelled like. And that's such a interesting sort of like observation for him, but he meant it like as a compliment, of course. So that's ellyn. So this is the newest ish release that they have. It's Devotion. I know recently they released like Devotion Intense or Intense. I don't really like it, but this one is really nice. It's a very bright candied orange peel lemon type scent. I like this. And then I have these other two from Dolce & Gabbana as well. I'm not really as big a fan of them, especially of this Light Blue Sun. I feel like I'm just sick of the scent. It smells kind of like, it smells very similar to Soleil Blanc or Eau de Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford. And this one I like a bit better. It is light blue Italian zest. It smells very much like the Moschino Cheap and Chic I love fun, I think. And then last for this table, I guess, is I have two scents from Elizabeth and James. This one is actually, let me start with the other one because that one starts with a B, and it is not bourbon. I used to own bourbon. I just didn't like it. It just didn't smell good on me. This is one of my treasured possessions as well. This is Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black. This is a sandalwood and violet scent. It is so unique. I don't really know anything else that smells like it. You definitely just smell sandalwood and violet kind of separately, but they smell really good together. So I love it. This is Elizabeth and James Nirvana Rose, which is, I really love this scent. There's not really any other rose that smells like it. It's a very dark and gothic rose with vetiver. This rose is just so gothic and beautiful. I really adore those two. And yeah, this is my second batch, and I will clear my table and show you the rest. Okay, the last batch of fragrances. First of all, I apologize that the lighting has changed. I am just very indecisive. That's all I can say. So I have two scents from Etat Libre d'Orange. Neither of them are my favorite. really love the scent Remarkable People, but I don't own that one, unfortunately. I would like to own it eventually, but the ones that I do have are Bijou Romantique and True Lust. The full name is too long, so I'm not going to read it, but Bijou Romantique is a slightly more modern version of Shalimar, I would say. I don't really like the opening. The same with Shalimar, I hate the opening. But the dry down is a very warm, benzoin-y, sort of incensey hug. It's very beautiful. It's just hard to get past the opening. Even with this one where it's kind of toned down. The scent is like a bit mature for my taste. So maybe after I grow up a little bit, I will enjoy this one a bit more. Now this True Lust is a leather and violet scent, and it's I feel I don't know how I feel about this one, because sometimes I really like it because I like leather, and then other times I just think it smells like beef jerky. So it's an interesting one. I've worn it a lot to sort of understand it, and I still don't understand it. Next I have some sort of high-end scents. Honoré Delights. It is so just fluffy and musky and ethereal and light, but like a slightly milky. It just smells so good. It just smells like you, but amazing. So I really love this one. The other one that I have is called Musc Infini. Musc Infini is like, it's kind of like Cuir Beluga meets Musc Ravageur. So perfectly balanced and elegant, really a fantastic scent. I think both of these could be a signature scent, and they're good for all year round except for summer, I think. That's the ex nihilo. Then on sort of the polar opposite side, I have 2 scents from Finery. So this one is Not Another Cherry. This is very popular because it is a quote-unquote dupe for Lost Cherry, I think, by Tom Ford. It's good for the winter. It's not really medicinal in my opinion. It's nice. And then this one I have is Sunforia. It is a dupe-ish for Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc, I think. Actually not really sure. I think actually maybe it smells more like Terracotta from Guerlain. It's a very nice sort of tropical floral, and I definitely think I'll wear this in the summer. That just reminded me, I filmed my Search with Dance collection and I forgot a scent that I owned. It's called La Dompteuse Encagée. The next house that I want to share with you is the House of Fragonard. So I guess this is a pattern. I also have 2 from Fragonard. So this one is called Belle de Paris. I got both of them in France at the Fragonard shop. This is a very beautiful, cool iris scent, very much in the same vein as Infusion d'Iris by Prada. I would dare call it a dupe. They smell very similar, and I really love this one. I probably used like a quarter or a third of the bottle already. It's beautiful. And this one, I'm actually proud that I have actually put in quite a good dent on this. I'm surprised. This is a 200 milliliter bottle of Daima. I think that's how you pronounce it. It is a vanilla, almond, coconutty type scent. Basically it smells like Mendorlo de Sicilia by Acqua di Parma, or it smells like a lighter version of Hypnotic Poison Eau de Toilette by Dior. It's very nice. I like it in the summer. It's just, you know, girly, easygoing, pretty, yummy, and I have a lot of it, so I can spray away and be fine. Next, I have a scent that's still in the box, and this is the second time I've owned this. This is called Sticky Fingers by Francesca Bianchi. It is a patchouli scent, if I can call it that. It definitely is heavy on the patchouli. Patchouli, tobacco, orris, leather, it's a very typical Francesca Bianchi type creation, but it's slightly gourmand, it's very thick smelling. It kind of makes me think of like a cream, like a sort of tobacco cream made with patchouli that's edible. It's just so strange, but very interesting. A very interesting wear, this one. It has to be very cold, otherwise you'll choke if you wear this. So next, I have to share with you one of my all-time favorite scents. It is called Provocateur by Frederic. The perfumer is Maurice Roussel. It's just gorgeous. Slightly gourmand smelling, yummy, edible, just fabulous all around. I'll put it like this. Maybe you can see. I have a few scents from Giorgio Armani, the Armani Code scents. So these are both flankers. I have the Armani Code Satin and the Armani Code Cashmere, and I'm just looking at the levels on these bottles right now, and I'm so sad that this one is so empty. These are discontinued flankers, and I love satin a bit more than cashmere. I think cashmere is actually the more popular one, but these are just so, like, they don't smell that great out of the nozzle, honestly, but once you wear them, they just smell like really high quality designers, and I'm very upset that they're discontinued. I covet these two. I also have these two from the Armani Privé line. So this one is bleu turquoise, and then this one is rouge. I'm struggling tonight. Rouge malachite. So blue turquoise, I'll just call it that, is a salty vanilla incense scent. It is saline, kind of aquatic, smells like the beach, but also vanilla, but also incense. And rouge malachite is sort of, I don't really have many scents in my collection like this. It is a sort of sexy, spicy, like tuberose, I think is the flower. It is like a sweet floral scent, and I'm actually not really the biggest fan of sweet floral, but this one is a very very well done, very elevated, sweet syrupy floral, which I really enjoy. And I used to have the vert malachite as well, but I had to get rid of that one because it was like a sweet floral, but I didn't like it. And these, I really love them because it's the old style bottle, and I think the new one with the gold plaque is very beautiful too, but something about having these older bottles just makes me feel very happy. Next, I have a unicorn. You probably have never heard of this one before, but it's Ange ou Démon, Le Secret. Okay, so that one is, you know, not unknown, but the scent is called Ange ou Démon, Poésie d'un parfum d'hiver senta d'hiver, which is quite a mouthful, but it's the winter sandalwood edition. The next scent I have is from Goutal. This is the only Goutal that I have. It is called Air Exquise. It is a bitter galbanum and iris scent. It's very bitter on the opening, very astringent, and then it dries down to like something like Chanel No. 19. It's like a cold iris scent, very regal and very you know, aloof. Another scent that I have is it's a chypre. It's a gray by Cabochard. Oh my god, I always get them mixed up. It's Cabochard by the house Gray. This is the eau de parfum. It is just such a badass chypre scent. It is leather and oak moss, and like it smells like tobacco, like someone's been smoking. It just smells so cool. Next, from Gucci, I have Gucci Guilty Absolute Parfum. This is a beautiful blackberry and woody type scent. It's fantastic for fall. It's deep dark berries. It's kind of unexpected for a designer. I would highly recommend checking it out. It's called the Good Scent. These you could just find at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, or wherever you shop. So one is called Italian Escape and the other one is called Manifest Your Future. Italian Escape is basically a dupe for the original Juicy Couture, which is like a honeysuckle type scent. It's very a Y2K, very floral, sort of fresh, musky, easy to wear. I actually really enjoy this one. It surprises me, like even the quality of the scent is actually very high, so I really quite like this one. This one, Manifest Your Future, kind of smells like a candle, like a gourmand sort of apple caramel candle, which is nice. On to the Guerlains. I have Mon Guerlain. This is my third bottle, and it is just a little baby. Probably have like 10 or like 13 mils left of this. I think everyone knows what Mon Guerlain smells like. I feel like the scent is kind of embedded in my skin now at this point based on how much I wear it. It is a nice sort of sugary, little bit perfumey, very welcoming vanilla and lavender scent. And I think actually these days it's smelling a little bit perfumey on me, so I don't think I would repurchase it after I finish it, but I don't know. Samsara, I have two. I have actually more than two, but I'm not showing you my backup. Samsara Eau de Parfum and Samsara Eau de Toilette. I prefer slightly the Eau de Toilette version, especially because it's the vintage. It's just nicer. It smells better to me, but the Eau de Parfum version is very nice too. I love to wear it at home. It doesn't reflect me if I wear Samsara outside, I guess. I don't know, maybe that's not true. Maybe I should give it a try and wear it outside, but I really love it as a home scent. It is gorgeous. Shalimar Eau de Cologne and Shalimar Souffle de Parfum, I guess. I like the Eau de Cologne one better. It just smells very cool. I like the sort of like musky vibe in here. I love how it kind of melds into your skin, that signature sort of Shalimar quality. And I like the cool sort of leather aspect. The only thing that I hate is the opening. It's just that citrus that's so grating. I don't know what it is. I just every single like interpretation of Shalimar, for example, Bijou Romantique also has that, and it really drives me away from wanting to wear these scents. But once I get past that, I always think, wow, this smells so good, like why don't I wear it more often? So that's Shalimar Eau de Cologne. I think it's discontinued now, unfortunately. And then same thing with Shalimar Souffle de Parfum. It's discontinued. I don't really like this one that much. It's very linear, and it's kind of like a synthetic lemon meringue type scent. I don't really get much rich vanilla or anything, and I would, happily just get rid of this bottle. It is this very niche, very interesting scent. It is by a brand called Gustave Eiffel, and all of their fragrances, like the bottles are themed around the Eiffel Tower, which I think is just so cute. And this one, the scent is called Porto Vintage. Oh, but it just smells so good. It is just such a delight. It is basically Christmas in a bottle. It's spicy. It's like candied oranges, liqueur, spices. just gorgeous stuff. So that's it for A to G of my perfume collection. I know there is so much stuff here, but please let me know your thoughts and opinions. If you have any bottles that you see in here that you love or you hate, or if there's anything you think you would want to try or you would recommend me to try, I'd love to hear it from you.